Hi there everybody, Scudder here today, and this is going to be kind of a video response slash maybe a little bit of a lesson to everybody. Kelly, who had made a video a few days ago, was involved in this whole amightywind.org drama that's been playing out on YouTube. And in the video, Kelly made his video with a long wig and basically mocking that Sherry, Elijah, Nakomi, whatever her name is, chick, who runs this amightywind.org ministry. And I left a comment on that video saying that I was disappointed to see a pastor make a video like that, because I felt like that it was done in poor taste and that it did not represent what a Christian should be. I don't think that we should be mocking people even when we disagree with them. And Kelly's a pastor, and in the comments today he asked me to back up my stance with scripture because he didn't understand. And I guess I kind of found it a little odd that he would need me to give him scripture since he's a pastor. But okay, not a problem. I found you some scriptures, Kelly. So the first one is going to be, let me say this before I read these off. I didn't have a problem with the bunch that was making informational videos about amightywind.org. I was approached by Mary early on when she first got started with this privately, and she asked me my opinion about them, and I did a little research, and I told her that I agreed. I felt like that they were not a true scriptural based ministry, and that they were teaching false doctrines, and that I was for her putting out some information to warn others about this ministry, because they are teaching false doctrines, and I think that it's fair to warn others about that. But this whole thing has kind of escalated, and a bunch of people have jumped on board. The people against A Mighty Wind have even dedicated a whole video channel on YouTube to exposing these people. And like I said, I didn't have a problem initially with someone putting out some information and sharing the truth. What I do have a problem with is that now these people have gotten into mocking this ministry and making fun of them, and they've engaged in this humongous battle with them. And I think that you guys who are doing that are in error. And I'm subscribed to several of you who are doing this. One, I think it's Molly's channel. I unsubscribed today from her channel because she keeps putting up mocking videos of these people, mirroring them from other people. And I think as Christians we have to draw a line somewhere. We are supposed to be representatives of Jesus here on this earth, and therefore if we want others to understand who Jesus is, we are supposed to act like Jesus taught us to act. And some of you guys are not, and you have become obsessed in this battle with A Mighty Wind. And I agree. I know, I've seen their videos. I know how hateful, how spiteful, how angry they are. But I still think that you are not responding in love. You guys have chosen to add fire to this battle, and I think that you guys are out of line by doing that. It's one thing to share the truth. It's quite another to engage in a battle with these people. And I had written Mary privately, and I told her, I said, I understand what you guys are doing, but remember, you guys threw the first stone. So anyway, for you, Kelly, let me give you some scripture since you needed it. And this is just going to be in reference to the way that I felt your video acted and the way that some of you guys have been behaving in this entire battle. The first one is Matthew 7:12. Therefore all things whatsoever ye would that men should do to you, do ye even so to them. For this is the law and the prophets. So basically, do unto others as you would have them do unto you. This is what Jesus is teaching. The second is John 13:34 through 35. A new commandment I give unto you, that ye love one another, as I have loved you, that ye also love one another. By this shall all men know that ye are my disciples, if you love one to another. The next one is 1 Peter 3:8 through 10. Finally, be ye all of one mind, having compassion one of another, love as brethren, be pitiful, be courteous, not rendering evil for evil, or railing for railing, but contrariwise blessing, knowing that ye are thereunto called, that ye should inherit a blessing. For he that will love life and see good days, let him refrain his tongue from evil, and his lips that they speak no guile. The next one is Proverbs 26:4. Answer not a fool according to his folly, lest thou also be like unto him. The next one is Matthew 5. I believe this is 40 through 50. And if any man will sue thee at the law, and take away thy cloak, let him have thy cloak also. And whosoever shall compel thee to go a mile, go with him twain. Give to him that asketh thee, and from him that would borrow of thee, turn not thou away. Ye have heard that it hath been said, Thou shalt love thy neighbor, and hate thine enemy. But I say unto you, love your enemies, bless them that curse you, do good to them that hate you, and pray for them which despitefully use you and persecute you, that ye may be children of your Father which is in heaven. For he maketh his sun to rise on the evil and on the good, and sendeth rain on the just and on the unjust. For if ye love them which love you, what reward have ye? Do not even the publicans the same? And if ye salute your brethren only, what do ye more than others? Did not even the publicans so? Be ye therefore perfect, as your Father which is in heaven is perfect. So there you go, Kelly. There's some scripture for you to gnaw on a little bit and think about. And like I said, I don't have anything against you, Kelly. I've watched your videos. I've watched Mary's videos. I've watched Donnie's videos. I've watched Mary and Donnie for quite a long time, and they're about the only two Christians left on YouTube that I watch. So I have nothing against you guys that are doing this. I just want you guys to see that you guys have crossed a line, and you have stepped out of the way that you're supposed to act as a Christian, and now you're acting just like the Mighty Wind people, and two wrongs do not make a right. So I hope that you guys will, you said your piece. Now I think it's time for you guys to move on, and I said this to Mary, and I'll say it to you guys. You can end this war with just a few simple words, and that is, please forgive me and I forgive you. So something for you guys to think about. You take care. God bless. Bye-bye.